vlog. It is Tuesday currently. I hope that you guys liked my last vlog. She's back. She's made a comeback. So plan for this week, quite an exciting week actually. I'm heading down to Byron tomorrow for a client to shoot content at this really stunning accommodation. And I've got my friend Alex, who also helps me with content, coming to stay with me. So we're doing 2 nights down there. So I'm so excited to check out the accommodation, and then I've also just got a whole heap of content to shoot down there, so I'm so excited for that. But plan of attack today, just about to get ready to head up to the gym. Little fit check. I think this is either from Active Basics or Agnes Athletica. I feel like it might be Agnes Athletica, which if you haven't shopped from there before, really like their stuff. I have like this like grey slate colored tights and crop top set that I love it. But plan of attack from today is gym, come home, get ready, got content to shoot out at a cafe. I've got my friend helping me, come back, have lunch, shoot some more content here at home, which if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this set up many times before. And then pack, and then I've got a friend catching up for a walk. So busy day today, just mainly prepping for Byron. So yeah, and then on Saturday I've got some content to shoot in the city, then a friend's birthday lunch, and then Sunday is like literally I think just like prepping for when I have my surgery, like just getting food ready, everything like that. So yeah, come along. I hope you enjoy this vlog. This is the reality of content. I am cooking in the bathroom. It's so hot, and this is literally where I steam everything for my fashion clients, and look at the state of it. It's literally just in our bathroom. Got the steamer, and literally like I just like have to smash it all out at once, but like here is all the looks that I need to shoot today for All About May. Then I've also got forecast, and then I'm about to go to a cafe and shoot Best and Less and another All for May one as well. So this is the fit check. It's so hot. It is so hot at the moment, but that's a lot of insight in terms of fashion content that I need to film. It's just like a lot. It sounds so silly because I don't like, I'm so grateful for this work, but like the amount of steaming that you have to do, because obviously with fashion, like you need to make sure every garment like literally looks perfect. And I think because I used to work for a fashion brand, like I know how important it is for those things. So like with every client garment, I'm like steaming it like 10 times to make sure there's literally no creases on it. So yeah, but I feel like I'm actually converting to being a matcha girly. So I actually think for this content, because I want to do kind of like a sensory marketing kind of content vibe, which depending how I go, I might show you guys like how I edit it. I feel like matcha to match this green thing will look cool. So that is the plan. But yeah, and then I was hoping to shoot some forecast, which is another clothing client today, but I just got an email saying that it's going to arrive tomorrow because I just feel like Black Friday's really stuffed everything up with Ozpost, so everything's just getting delayed, and I'm like, I'm at crunch time. Like literally from Wednesday I don't want to have any content to do because I just want to be able to get everything prepped before I go into surgery. So it's been a little bit crazy just trying to smash everything out this week. So anyway, that's a little update, but I'll chat to you soon. Hey guys, I'm here with Bree. We're just pulled up at Camp Hill Cafe, what was it called? Florence.
Yes.
It looks very busy inside though, so that's a rip because I hate shooting content when it's like very busy.
Super busy. We're gonna get lots of looks at us.
Oh, like Karen.
Yeah,
Everyone like had the worst encounter with a Karen like
oh, it was so bad
2 weeks ago. It was not pleasant, but I stood my ground. I was proud of myself. But yeah, we're about to go shoot some content. Bree's been helping me with content lately, which has been a huge help because I was getting Brad to do it, and I could just tell he was not
He's
vibing.
pretty good at it though.
He's actually popping off.
He's really good.
I'm gonna have to employ him, I think.
Literally.
I actually need him to help me with content on Saturday, unfortunately. Actually, you free
husband
next,
duties.
Yeah, literally. Are you free next Tuesday actually for like an hour or two?
I'm free.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I need help again.
I'll be there. Your girl.
See?
Look how pale I am next to you. you.
This is just because I've
That's
got
so sad.
two layers on.
Oh
but
my god. Rip.
I'll get you that tanning mint.
Please, I need that. I need that immediately.
As this is Florence Cafe, what the hell? This is so good. So balanced, so good. Okay, we got this Black Forest chocolate ganache thing. Give her a taste.
Come to mama.
Good.
Oh. Holy fuck, that's so good.
I got a little matchy match. You want that gag in your sock? I'm converted to a matchy girly. Oh, it's like firmer on the outside than I thought.
It's giving lava cake.
Alright, let's give her a... That's fucked up good.
It's, you know how sometimes chocolatey stuff is like too rich? It's like a good combination.
That's so good. I rate that hard. Let's try matchy. That's a good matchup. That's a really good matchup. Do you want to try some?
I'll probably die. It's got caffeine in it.
Oh, true. If you can hear the garbage man in the background, don't be alarmed. Also loving this mess at the moment. This is actually a big red bow on our front door. It just looks fugly from the back. So don't mind this scenario. But I've just got a whole lot of boxes from therapy because I did a bit of shoe shopping for Black Friday just for content. I felt like, can you be quiet, please? I just thought it'd be good for content. That's my excuse. These, I don't know if they're going to suit me, but I thought they were so cute. It's these like black wedge with like the tie at the back. I'll put them on so then hopefully they actually suit me, but we'll see. Next, I got these chocolate brown heels. They're just like got a little kitten heel at the back. So I feel like they'll be super comfy, but I wanted kind of like a dark chocolate one. These ones I'm obsessed with, these last ones. These suede thong heels, little kitten heels, like, are you kidding me? I love them. I also bought 2 bags of Bellini. I also bought a pair of heels from Glassons as well. So safe to say I've stocked up on some shoes and accessories, and I'm just gonna claim them all with the business because we need good content, you know what I mean? So let's try on these black heels. These heels without looking weird as fuck, but these are the suede ones. They're really cute. Okay, next is these brown ones. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know if they like just don't suit me maybe. Okay, these are the black ones. I actually do really like these. I feel like from the side they look really cool, and yeah, I actually really love these. I feel like I was more reluctant about these ones than everything else, but I think I actually like these ones the most. Sister! Wow, she devoured a Fiber Boost bar. I love that there's literally chocolate all over my face. If you haven't had a Fiber Boost bar before, what the fuck are you doing? It's literally, so goated. Literally my favorite thing ever. They're so expensive though. It's like $4.95 a bar. I almost have one like every few days. It's like a little tweet. But anyways, finished content for the day. It's 2:30. Now I'm going to get stuck into some editing. Wow, my tan's not vibing there. That's a really, really bad angle. Anyways, so I'm just watching some YouTube and editing. I can't with this tan. I obviously did not wash that off properly. Let's go from this side. And yeah, I've got to edit this like best and less video. I basically like to have everything through Canva like pre-strategized in terms of like what I'm going to film. And let me see if I can get this one up. So yeah, basically I like to like plan out my different pieces of content. So this is the one that I'm doing for best and last. So I've actually got to edit this. I used to be able to do it through Canva, but I feel like they had an update and it's like, sorry, through CapCut. And then they had an update and like I'm confused how to do it now. So I'm going to edit this one in Canva. So I've shot like different shots and then I just need to find stock videos that match the color. So for the lime one, I want like greens, and then for the cherry, I want like red and like pale yellows and things like that. So I've got to edit that, and then I've got some other videos that I need to edit. I was going to pack this afternoon for Byron tomorrow, but I'm honestly, I've hit a wall. I think my hormones are going a bit crazy at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. I suppose now might be a good time to actually talk about that. All right, let's lock in and chat about women's health, because I feel like it's really, really not spoken about enough. And unfortunately, like, we're just so far behind when it comes to women's health. It's in particular like people with like endo, PCOS, things like that. Like, I obviously want to be super grateful for the fact that like I'm relatively like healthy for a woman. But basically what happened to me is that I was in a calorie deficit for a while to lose weight, and just like, I don't know, I wasn't even like, I don't even want to say I was like, I want to lose weight. I was kind of just like, I didn't even know what being in a calorie deficit was properly. I was always so confused by eat enough protein and like, you know, women should be not having carbs and things like that. And I was like, this is just like, I always just found diet stuff like so confusing. I just thought if you wanted to lose weight, you had to have salads for the rest of your life. And like, I wasn't willing to do that, obviously. But then I came across this guy called Alex Gamble on TikTok and Instagram, and he was posting about like calories and actually explaining how to be in a deficit and meals that you can make that's still yummy, that, you know, you can still be in a deficit. Because sometimes a salad actually has more calories than like a rice dish, which is crazy. And I was like, oh, let's give this a go. And so once I was educating myself, I didn't realize that like, I thought I was having like high protein breakfasts, but they were actually like 600 calorie breakfasts, even though it had 50 grams of protein. But it wasn't like, the calories were too high that like I wasn't losing weight. So anyway, that's like a whole deep dive. So I decided to stick with it. I was like, I'm just going to commit to this and see what happens. And I was pretty like strong during the week, like pretty like good with, you know, just really tracking calories and just having a good idea of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a lot of frozen meals in the beginning because I just like couldn't be bothered cooking and things like that. We also weren't living at home with just Brad and I, like we're living with my parents, so like kitchen space, things like that. Anyway, and then weekends I would kind of just relax a little bit, you know, have meals out, things like that. Anyway, over time, I actually obviously saw results, and I started to become obsessed with seeing more and more results and, you know, getting stronger at the gym and getting more lean and just putting on muscle and losing fat. And like, it did become a bit of an addiction, and that's like totally normal and common for anyone that goes on like a fitness and weight loss journey. And I think the biggest takeaway I can have away from this whole situation is that like, my love for like health and fitness is like truly embedded in me now. Like that would never change. I hate not moving my body. I hate, you know, having days and days on end where I'm eating shitty food. Like I like to make myself feel good, and that's never going to change now. So I am super grateful for that. But on the other flip side is that there's not much education around how being in a calorie deficit for too long can actually affect women's health. And I think a lot of this stems around the fact that a lot of PTs out there are male, and this is nothing to, you know, target them or say anything negative about them, but they're not getting taught things about women's health and how calorie deficits can affect, you know, women's hormones and reproductive systems and things like that. So I think it's just like systemically, it's not, you know, it's not being passed down, this kind of information. So with that being said, obviously being in a calorie deficit isn't a terrible thing for you. And if you're trying to lose weight, it's literally the only way you can basically lose weight. But if you're a woman and you're in a calorie deficit for too long, your body can start to shut off its like reproduction, because basically it's trying to conserve as much energy as possible. It sees yourself as like you're like, you don't know when your next meal is going to be, and this isn't a safe environment to hold a baby. So we're just going to stop off reproducing completely until, you know, we're in a position where there's enough energy there that it's safe enough to foster a baby, basically. So I did not know this, and I was in a calorie deficit for, a really long time. I was like over exercising, under consuming without kind of my knowledge. And my period stopped in January of this year. It is now December and I still haven't got it back. And when we were on our honeymoon, I got signs of it. And I think that was because I wasn't really exercising, purely just indulging in so much food. And then it just like didn't end up coming. So I'm currently, they call it HA, I believe. My doctor was like, maybe a PCOS, because like that's quite common and just like within my family and stuff as well. But I honestly think that it is this HA thing. That's the only thing I can think of, because I used to have very regular periods. So I've had ultrasounds, blood tests, things like that. I go back to the doctor next week to see what the go is. But in the meantime, I've been trying to increase the amount of calories I'm eating slowly over time, and just reducing the amount of like hard exercise that I'm doing. Like I would go for like runs, or like do kind of like high rocks, or like I wouldn't even say it was high rocks, but I would do like kind of HIIT training, things like that. And it obviously was putting my body under a lot of stress. So I'm just trying to do a bit more lower impact exercise, but still going to the gym, because like the idea of not exercising like truly like hurts my brain. So good morning, Pookies. Well, actually it's nearly lunchtime. Just about to get ready to head down to Byron. Just been doing some admin and finish packing, and there's a huge suitcase to back of my car, but that's late. But yeah, I'm going to Native State first, which is like a wellness kind of center. Need to shoot some content there for the client. And then, yeah, heading to the Brooklet at Byron and meeting my friend Alex, which I'm so excited for. But it is currently 10:45, and it's kind of that awkward time of like, I shoot content from 1 till 2, and so I'll be driving when it's like lunchtime, and I'm like, do I eat lunch now? Or do I bring it in the car? And I'm like, bring it in the car, it sounds icky. So I feel like I might just have some lunch now. And then, yeah, head on down. Guys, this accommodation, it's actually insane. So this is the main bedroom. Literally look how they got like all the relaxing music playing. It's so pretty. Look at all this natural light. And then there's Alex's room's gonna be over there, but literally like sourdough. And then look at this view. Insane. Oh my god, like look how peaceful this is. It's so nice and quiet. Good morning, guys. I totally forgot to vlog yesterday night. No? Yes. But it's so pretty. Like, how's the serenity? What part of a town today? I want to go. Separate me. Alex and I'm gonna go for a walkie walk. Potentially do a little workout. Come back, then get ready. Then make breakfast. Shoot content in one of the outfits I'm doing at breakfast. And then a busy day of content. Exciting times. So yeah, I'll try and remember to record getting ready. I steamed everything last night, so that way today I could just smash it out. So there we go. Just made breakfast. They've given us eggs, bacon, beautiful bit of sourdough. This is Alex. I'm so excited to eat this. And then I brought my little camcorder to film some content on, and I feel like it looks like just super cute. Got lunch. A little chicken nourishing bowl. So excited. Hey guys. Wow, I'm exhausted. It is about 10:30. It has been a huge day, but oh my god, I'm so happy with how much content we got done, but like how cool it looks. Like, just, I honestly love thinking of like creative concepts and then just like bringing it to life. And I'll insert some photos
of what we shot since we've been here, and it's just so fun being creative with things. So yeah, today was really great. I can't wait to like finish editing everything and like, yeah, just post it and stuff. I feel like this is where I thrive, is like coming up with like fun, different ideas. So yeah, that was lots of fun. But I'm gonna head off to bed now. And then it's officially 1 week until we get the girls. I'm so excited. They actually sent me over like a 3D simulator thing today that like shows what it would look like. So there was a 375 and 400, like it's like the two sizes, and you literally couldn't tell the difference. So I think I'm gonna go with the smaller one, because like if I'm not gonna have to take as much weight in my chest, if it's gonna look the same, may as well do that, you know. Anyway, so the plan of attack for tomorrow is we're gonna have a bit more of a sleep in, because today was huge. And yeah, I feel like Alex and I are both quite tired. And then we're just gonna have breakfast here, get ready, shoot a little bit of content still at the Brooklet, and then go to Broken Head Beach and shoot a look there. And then there's one other location, and then we're just gonna suss how we're feeling, if we want to go for a swim, if we want to go get food, or if we just want to head home. So that's the plan. So
Just ended up at the farm at Byron Bay on the way home, and I got a ham pasta, so it's really good. I'm so excited to eat this.
Hey, I'm not naked, I promise. I've gotten back from Byron around 1 p.m. today. It's now 5 something, and I've just spent the whole afternoon editing and doing a bit of unpacking and just all that fun stuff. But I feel like the trip was just so good. It was like so nice having some girl time. I was so happy with how everything turned out. And yeah, I just feel like it's like given me some good motivation, just like coming into the new year, what I want to try and do next year. And just, yeah, I just feel like I love being creative and just bring a vision to life. So yeah, so I think that I'm going to make that a wrap of this week's YouTube video. Next week, guys, I'm getting my breast augmentation done. I'm so excited. I have it on Thursday next week. So next week's vlog, I'll do a bit of like a what's been spoken about in terms of my consults, things like that, as well as obviously going through my surgery. And then, yeah, I'll probably do like the first few days post-surgery, how I'm sort of recovering, things like that. But thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I'll see you next week.